Welcome back, guys. We are back here again, and we just found Covetous Shen. We're not sure who he is. All we know is that he apparently majors in jewels, it looks like.
I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
He probably bashed you over the head because you don't shut the hell up.
Still alive. Life is full of mysteries, isn't it?
And you thought I was
Yeah, there we go. Love them upgrades, baby.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like it. Except for this part. I've seen it somewhere else before.
Yep, and that's exactly why his apprentice bashed him over the head. Doesn't shut the hell up.
Where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we? Interesting experience to be locked up in the barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable. A delightful fellow, that young Gavin. Yes, so crucible. It's mine. Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Dear, I did warn you.
I must wait to use that ability.
The crucible should be safe now. Poor man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush. But maybe if I go with you, I'll find it just like I found this crucible. May I come with you on your journey and make glorious jewelry for you?
Yes, that would be good. Now, let us go.
Oh, the way out is just a little farther. I am starving. Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
And with that, we now have a jewel crafter. And we have picked up gems, and we have picked up some gear with socketed slots in it.
But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birth fight could make you a god.
Striving for godhood got your head separated from your body, Kumo.
There's no need to be smart.
And I'm not going to be using this since it's a two-handed, and I do more damage with two one-handeds, being a monk. Now, when you break a legendary weapon, you get what's called a Forgotten Soul, which is this right here. And those are going to be used for something later in adventure mode. And here is our jewel crafter right here. And right now he can only make flawless diamonds. Let's see what we can, how much we can level him up. And we are stopped because this item is called a Death's Breath. These items do not start dropping until you hit 60. Now, as you can see, the Mystic, you can use her to enchant items. Perfect example. I'll get rid of the arcane damage, and we can either go for just a flat out raw damage. Now, as you do this, it gets more and more expensive. I'll stop there. Now, the reason that you want to do this on weapons is because you can possibly get a socket out of them. Now, it is completely random when you do this. You can get sockets out of weapons. You can get sockets out of head pieces. You can get double and triple sockets out of chest pieces. And you can get double and triple sockets out of pants. Now, the blacksmith can also be upgraded, but he is outrageously expensive. But he unfortunately goes by the same thing where he goes by the same setup where once you get to level 10, you're going to be locked out once you hit 60. So now we have to find, now that we are in the Desolate Sands, we have to find where Cool's blood and bones are. And this is the next leg of the journey. And after we do that, then I'm sure we will find where where Belial is hiding. We don't know where Asmodan is yet. 33.
Destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Let me check that rear ring for a minute. Nope. Okay, and apparently, now you pick up gifts. Now, apparently, I have a gift for Arkwellen. I have no idea who this is. It's not a person on my friends list. But Arkwellen is somebody that plays Diablo 3, so you know what? I'll be a nice guy and I'll send it off. Hopefully, they get something good. And if you have a friend, you can actually send them little gifts. You can send them gold, you can send them weapons, if they're struggling or you just want to be a nice guy and help them out some.
Have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Alrighty, so unfortunately this is another pain in the neck. We literally have to just freaking walk around until we find the dungeons that have the glowing little stamp on them. Alright, it's going to be Cave of the Betrayer, and so we already know where we need to go. Problem is, we still need to find the damn things. And when enemies keep getting in our way, it makes it a freaking pain in the ass. Because I'm trying to do this on a time constraint. I'm trying to do this in a timely fashion. And unfortunately, whenever you try to do this for recording purposes, for a timely fashion, it's like enemies always freaking get in your damn way. Okay. We've got one of them. Both of the assassins. Good. So that only took us about 4 minutes. Obviously, the more that I can keep up my double damage going, the faster that I can just rip through enemies, the faster this will go. Any enemies that are behind me, I'm just going to blatantly ignore. It can't do that much damage to me. Alrighty, let's check that. That's for the Templar. Let's keep trucking. Again, what I'm doing, I would not recommend. Only reason that I'm doing this is because I've been playing this game for 10 plus years. I really know how to handle my monk.
I must wait to use the ability.
And I really know how to... I'm literally just carving a path through enemies. In these kind of games, as you go up in difficulty, if you're, I want to go up to hard, but if you're not geared for it, and you don't know your character that well, then you're going to die a ton. You really only want to go up in difficulty if you're properly geared, you know your character well, and you know the game well enough. And the reason that I'm using my, as you guys can see, I'm using my, my movement ability to just bypass enemies to get through this quicker. To cut down on recording time, otherwise we would be here for a good while. Me just beating the living crap out of every damn enemy we come across. That wasn't a good choice. Okay, so now we've got to... Alright, so it looks like I gotta go... Looks like I should have kept staying all the way down. And the good thing about that ability is it lets me get a leg up on... Like I was on the bottom and I went upwards. Okay, good. Still going. Now I'm literally only going out of my way to kill the elites because the elites have a higher drop chance of dropping legendaries. Wonderful. Alright, forget it. Man, so far we're striking out. Alright. So far we've mapped almost this whole damn thing, except for like one level.
What you ask
section.
is impossible.
Okay. So...
It cannot be done.
Okay, so... Okay, I got it. Gotta go up and around. And let me see. Hopefully it should be right here. Nope. Oh, where the... Okay, I think I got it. There was a tiny little corner that I somehow missed. Hopefully this should be it. There it is.
We found Kulles' archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Kul laid traps everywhere.
And
Each step
we're out of here.
and the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kul has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools. And
I
yet
will not do that.
we must push on.
Okay. Now we have to find Cave of the Betrayer. And this area isn't all that big, so let's try a little bit down south. Now those you don't want to step in, because if you do, it'll slow you down. Cave of the Betrayer? Anyone? Anyone?
It is not ready yet.
Okay, so now that we are into our 30s, we are now picking up flawless gems. When you get 20, you're picking up regular gems. 30s are flawless. 40s are going to be squares. 50s are going to be flawless squares. And then 60s are going to be marquee. There we go. There's our warp point.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Stupid. I don't have time for you punks. Okay, now this is Zoltan Cole's archives that we stumbled on.
It cannot be done.
But we can't enter those until we have his bones and blood. If we can just find this. So at this point, with
what you ask is impossible.
As much time as I lost trying to find this stupid place. I'm just gonna have to try and find it. And if I don't find it by the 30-minute mark, I will shut down, and I will find it and rip where I'm about to enter. I will restart the next one.
I must wait to use that ability. I will not do that. It is not ready yet.
Alrighty guys, I am going to end it here, and I will see you guys on the next one where I find the Cave of the Betrayer. And I will see you guys there right before we are about to step in. So, until next time, catch you later, guys.